Today I received a phone call, a very important phone call, that literally changed my thinking and changed the way that I will be approaching things moving forward. I'd have to say that this call I wasn't expecting, but I've been doing a lot of praying lately and asking God a lot of questions and asking for guidance and support. And today he spoke through a friend of mine, somebody that we go all the way back to the early 90s, right? This person has been down with me. I've been down with him. Like, we homies, okay? But in this space, he was a messenger of God, literally answering questions of things I prayed for that he didn't even know about. And I knew then that God was speaking through me, and he was telling me things that I really needed the guidance on, and also let me know that God was listening to me. And I'm so grateful for that. But one thing that kind of threw me for a loop a little bit that he said, Michelle, I'm going to need you to get the enemy off your team. And I'm like, sir, I'm working for God here. You know, I'm trying to live my life a certain way where I can support people here on earth, right? Even the career I chose. But my mind also went back to something I heard earlier this week. Somebody said, God favors you, and so does the devil. And I'm thinking, wow. When he said that, like, yeah, the enemy over here on my team, yeah, he over here on my team too, right? Because he favors me too. He wants what God has, right? I choose God. But at the same time, I understand how the enemy moves. So today I want to rebuke everything that's not of God. I want to rebuke every person, everything, every place, every entity, everything that is not of God, that's been sent to me, or that's been around me, or is trying to affect my life or in any way. I have been attacked physically, mentally, emotionally, in my relationships, in my family, in my friends, in my career, and my health. Like, it's like 1 minute I'm doing okay, and the next minute here comes something else. It's like, okay, here we go again. But God, I realize that the enemy is a one-trick pony, right? He comes to kill, steal, and destroy. God is the only one that can create, right? And even though I've been pretty close to death a few times, I know that God is the reason why I'm still here, and I'm still breathing, and I'm full of life, and I'm full of joy. And even though it takes a lot of courage to even be here saying these things to you, I know that God is with me, and he's pushing me ahead to do these things, right? So the scripture, like I have for today, is Ephesians 6:10-13, and it states, I'm going to read it for you. Finally, my breathing, be strong in the Lord and in the power of his might. Put on the whole armor, the whole thing, whole armor of God, that you may be able to stand against the wiles of the devil. For we do not wrestle against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, against the rulers of the darkness of this age. And I know y'all seen a lot of that lately. Okay. Against spiritual hosts of wickedness in heavenly places. Therefore, take up the whole armor of God, that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done all, to stand. Now, I say this, I feel like it's really important to say this. Mental health, as a mental health clinician, right? Mental health is really important, right? It is a part of your whole body, because everything starts here, right? But you also have to understand that there's a correlation between mental health and spiritual health, right? So I want to rebuke not only everything that's of the enemy, but I want to rebuke anxiety, depression, any of those things that may be holding all of us back. Fear, because I had a lot of fear. That's the reason why I wasn't on camera, okay? I want to rebuke all of those things because they're not of God. And they hold us back from doing the things that we need to do to glorify God. And that's what I want to do. So today, I want to remind you of the time that God came through for you. And I want you to remember that the same God that pulled you through the last time is the same God that's going to pull you through this time. The same God that picked you up and kept you from hurt, harm, and danger. The same God that, gave you that promotion or whatever. God is our only source. And you may not believe that. You might think it's people, right? I know God is my only source. So whatever I get in this earth, whatever I receive, God gave it to me. And I am grateful for it. So today I want to sing a little bit of this song because Ty, he hit it on this one. I have to say, this one right here hit hard today for me. So I'm going to sing a little bit of it. This one is, if you did it before, same God. All right. I won't give in. No, I'm not gonna turn around. I know I win. If I don't give up now, I am waiting for my change to come, and I know He will come through. If He did it before, He'll do it again. Same God right now, the same God back then. If He did it before, He'll do it again. Yeah, same God right now, same God back then. Remember, whatever He did before, He could do it again. He's got you covered. Same God. I love you guys. Y'all be blessed.